So as I was saying, so Whitebox Learning Overview updated on 5/18. Okay, just kind of make it easier to follow. Here's what it is. Okay, what do I do? You're going to pick one of the 3 projects. You're going to research, design, and test. You have a video here giving you an overview of what Whitebox Learning is. And here is actual Google slides that'll walk you through kind of how to do stuff. The Google slide is for the wind project, just so it shows you how the Whitebox works in general. Again, you do not have to do all the research before you play around with the engineering. I kind of get some background information and then I play around with the engineering 3D stuff, and then I'll go back and do some research, and then I'll go back and play, and I go back and forth and back and forth. You then can actually compete and race them if someone is online at the same time. And in next week, during class time on Thursday afternoon, I may send out a little thing saying, hey, let's compete, so that everyone can get online. And I might try to watch too, and we'll figure out how that goes, like we would do in class. What do you turn in? You do the work in Whitebox and explain on the weekly class check-in that I showed you in part 1 video for this week. I can log in and see your progress. You should be doing at least an hour of work a week between your mini project and your big project. But remember that school ends on June 9th. So if you kind of are behind, you might want to take a little bit more time. I want to make a showcase. So I need them by the 5th. So that weekend I can have them, so that that last few days of school, we can just have the showcase, and I'll share it with the whole school if it's good. So you're going to see stuff about what is an iteration. It's going to have my iteration 1, 2. Iteration is just a new version. Okay, so we talked about innovation and iteration. Iteration is when I have a new version of an iPhone. It's still an iPhone, but it's a new version of it. New versions of software. We have upgrades. So it's a new version of your creation. You will have 2 spots to turn in iterations to me. You have iteration 1 and iteration 2. So you're going to end up with lots of different versions of your creation. You will turn in either an early version and your favorite, or if you make 2 completely just different ones that you think are awesome, you can turn those in. And remember, you can turn things in more than once. So if you have more than 2 things you want to show me, that's fine. Just turn it in again and again so I can see them. You can turn in a screenshot or a video if it works, to know how. There is a Flipgrid for final projects, and there's a link to give that to me. I've shared it in a couple places, but I'm going to kind of wait because most people aren't done. If I click next, down here in the bottom of the module is the assignment where you're going to tell me that you know how to access Whitebox and Clever. If you are not doing this project, then I'm not going to expect that turned in. So it may say missing, but you're not going to have a bad grade if you're doing another project. Again, if I click next, it's going to take me through the parts of the project. Okay, just to kind of show you. Here's what the video looks like. It's me showing you how to log into stuff. See, there's me. And I'm inside there. You're going to click on that and see little notes. And so I'm not going to make another one. If I click next, it's going to walk me through. So there is nothing for you to turn in. You're going to see. I will play some videos here, yes, but I'm not doing it yet because I did make an overview video. This will be a grade for you, but it will come from me going in Whitebox, and I'll make another video showing you that. Let's come back over here. This was where we were at, so this is where your assignment is. These are the modules. Really quick, let's look at the other projects besides Whitebox that you can do. So, final project choice survey, you're going to see all of these. These are all, the new versions are all little quizzes to help you be able to tell me what I want to know. Here's Whitebox. Let's say I'm not doing that. I'm going to close it. Here's Imagineering in a box. Okay. I'm going to click on lesson 1. One thing I noticed is that I did not have the link for you everywhere, so I've added it. So now each one will have the project homepage, and there is a document to follow through each section. So I'm going to make a separate video now showing you how to do that on how to get in Khan Academy.